Thou dost not. Thou knowest nothing. I too made use of the confusion. I riposted. I struck back at them, weakened them. But thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I am returned, and together we will crush them. Is't true? Thou art returned.
Hey, this is Timmara signing on with some more of Bound by Flame. Alright, last time we went concubine hunting, we found the 3 that were making the 4th one stronger, and we killed them all, and that's all there is to say. And then Sybil got mad at me for no reason, even though I took her to kill the concubine that she had a problem with, and yet called me an oathbreaker. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so anyways, so now we head up that way in order to go find Black Frost. We're gonna take Edwin with because she seems the most capable out of everybody. So, Royal Chamber.
Take care of Black Frost.
If you're certain you've taken care of your affairs here, I can see no reason to delay the inevitable any further.
We've waited
Let's
long
just
enough.
go in.
All
I
of
gotta
his
save in
defenses are
case
down.
something goes
The
wrong.
concubines are dead. We need to strike now before he has time to react.
So be it. Let's do it.
Alright. Unleash the beast. Are we getting a big power boost? Finally? Okay, just letting the scene play out. That is more like it. Because we've been building... I feel like we've been building up for another big transformation and power boost for a while, but we haven't gotten anything. So, is this it? Are we just jumping right into the final boss?
So happy you could make it. You took your time about it, but I can see that you've made some real progress. Yes, you have.
Yeah, well, your concubines won't be progressing anywhere ever. From now on, you're on your own, and there's no escape.
Well, that was never my intention. I am in my realm here. You and your companions are my guests. Oh, it seems that you too have lost some friends along the way. How very sad. More than most, I know how fragile a friendly alliance can be. Isn't that so, White Lady? Yet it seems destiny has reunited us once again. Oh, what a delicious irony.
I'll be savoring the delicious irony of your protege humiliating and destroying you.
Was that an
right
innuendo?
before my eyes.
And you yelled at me for having bad
I
ones.
know why I'm here.
My dear lady, it is useless to lie to me, and you know it. You are here because you want the same thing I do. For the moment, you do not have the power, but I know that you will leap for it at the slightest opportunity.
Yeah, I can kill her
I
too.
have missed you, you know. Once I have extracted what interests me from the corpse of your friend, I will make you my new #1 concubine. But don't you worry, Crystal and the Ice Duchess will be joining you very soon. Not even Black Storm will dare to oppose me now.
Look, I've
Yeah,
about
that's the
had
thing. There
it
are other
with
Ice Lords out there.
monsters.
He's just the
Black
one that's
Frost,
immediately in the
sorry.
area.
Time has
So
come for
what's
me
the
to
deal with the
shut
other
you up
ones?
for good.
And it is I who will extract what belongs to me from thy dead carcass.
Okay. Hold on a second. Got a big XP boost. Blood of Algondar. Wait. Physical resistance 20%. Oh, fire damage. Okay. Is that the one? Oh, yeah, no. That's resistance of a demon. Okay, so we have less physical resistance, but all our fire damage goes up. That's kind of a lame trade-off. After everything else. Those target one. I'll just target the archer. You know what? Change of course. Cannonball down. Yep, he's down. Oh, he's down. Oh god, I should probably heal. Is everybody down? Come on, guys. Did that weird fire alarm go off? Whoops. Nope. Crap. Come on. Come on, we got him stunned for a... Nope, no. Oh, damn it. The potion didn't pop off fast enough. God damn it. Okay, we almost had him. Try it again. Yeah, skip.
Ah, my new project, isn't that right?
Okay, skip the slow way. Okay, Archer first. If I can prioritize a little better. Oh god. God damn it! I thought I could pop the potion off real quick. Maybe I should have attacked the archer. Okay. It's not like he's tough. I'm just getting cocky. Try this again. One last time. This time for sure. I got the fire spirits off in time. Oh, come on. He's probably the most annoying one. Nope, not that one. Even attack me. Oh. Is he mind controlling my companions? That one? Okay, that explains a lot, actually. Okay, come on. Did we get them all? Killing the Ice Lord with knives, kind of anticlimactic, but okay, I guess that's one of them down. Is that really it? Hold on, we'll see.
Very well. In 6,000 years of existence, I don't think I've ever had a day quite as interesting as this one.
I like how he started that sentence just like
Vulcan, my
under
dear,
the breath.
this was
Ah,
a
very
fight
well.
that deserves to be included in the history books, and I will make certain that it is. You may count on me to tell future generations about your exploits, if there is a future, that is. But that, of course, will depend on you.
That fears me not. I must return to the World Heart.
Clearly, and that is precisely why we are here. Each Ice Lord possesses the means to gain access to the World Heart from his or her own palace. It would doubtless be prudent to borrow this one before the other Ice Lords have time to react. I would have loved to accompany you, but I fear your destiny is to continue alone. The World Heart obeys neither the same rules nor the same magic as does the rest of Vertial. What you find there will be exactly what you bring.
I have need of no one.
Fine. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah. The harder they fall. Okay. Beat the Ice Lords. So, where's Sybil? Didn't she come with? I guess they have nothing to say to me. Okay, I suppose. Go to World Heart. So what happens now? We go back to the World Heart, so the demon can go back into that and be whole again, so he can further protect the World Heart, but is Vulcan going to be lost in the process because he's consumed so much of him? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Could be a couple of dozen different things. Probably more, but I'm going to say a few dozen. Hey, can I finally see your face? Oh, he doesn't have one.
I said I would come.
But thou hast taken thy time. When thou didst flee, leaving me here at the mercy of these sorcerers, what didst thou think would become of me? Didst thou e'en take time to think? I did not lie to thee. I had no choice. I had to seize this chance to escape and find a way to fight back, lest we be enslaved here for all eternity.
Was he?
Eternity? Dost thou know how slow the hours pass when thou art the prey of 6 humans, consumed by their lust for power and vengeance? I know this as well as thee. Thou dost not. Thou knowest nothing. I too made use of the confusion. I riposted. I struck back at them, weakened them. But thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I am returned, and together we will crush them. Is't true? Thou art returned.
The hell? So, are there 2 demons? Is this guy the same demon? And we're the other part of him? You know, part of him is stuck there? Or are there 2 demons that are just actually stuck down here? What are you 2 doing now?
You act like such a tough guy, yet you were so easy to manipulate. A shy smiler too, and you were eating out of my hand.
What the hell?
You think that I have forgotten that you didn't lift a finger to save my father?
You weren't even able to keep safe those few who begged you for help. How can you possibly believe you have what it takes to save all of Vertiel from the Ice Lords?
Am I supposed to? Probably shouldn't have done that. Is there an autosave? Did I have to do that?
I said I would come.
But thou hast...
Okay, skipping ahead. Sorry, do I have to fight them?
Such a tough guy, yet you were so easy to manipulate.
Chapter 2 Witch Hunt. Get to the World Heart. So I'm just being reminded of my failures throughout the game.
But you prefer to take it by force and condemn the freeborn blades through your pride and incompetence.
Captain,
Blinded by his small ambitions, the mercenary did not even take the trouble to save those elven soldiers who called to him for help. Shameful.
You guys are
Fights
just
for the
judging me.
survival of the humanity. Vulcan has forgotten how to be part of that.
I'm gonna keep on going.
That's right. Run away, coward.
I thank you, monster. Without you, I would never have been able to kill this whore of a traitor.
I don't know. Is any of this actually happening? Is this just the demon thing trying to judge me? I don't know. Context. Oh, it's a mirror. Sort of. Metaphorically. Okay, I guess we're doing deal with treason. Okay. I guess we're doing a fight. Boss battle. Oh, God. No, not that one. Come on, get through. Get through. Get closer. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, that did not work out. Okay. How do we take care of that? Yeah, that's not really working. This might actually be more effective. Okay, maybe not. Actually, using a trap to throw someone off guard is actually a really good strategy to then use Spirits of Fire. That might actually be a good idea. Nope. Okay. Hit a threshold. Oh boy. Good boy. We're gonna fight both of them at once, or do I gotta avoid that thing? I'm guessing there are no checkpoints, so I... backing off. Continuing to fight our demon guy. Let's... gonna keep our distance for a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. God damn it. Because I got stuck on his stupid... Damn it. Almost, almost. Damn it. Gotta start all the way back here. Okay, so the explosive traps are actually a good way to deal with them. Are there two demons? Come on. Summon your dragon, carry on. Come on, get up and heal. Get up! No, damn it. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Get away. Nope, wrong button. What am I doing? God damn it, come on. Okay, last phase. Pop that potion. Oh, did I? Okay. Almost got him. Hold on. to. I can get my magic off first. Nope, not that one. I really should hotkey my stuff. Come on, we almost got him. There we go. No light swords anymore? Sorry, it took a while. I think we won. So what does this actually mean?
I knew that thou wouldst allow these humans to corrupt thee.
A dragon? You summoned a dragon?
Ha! One of the few they were able to corrupt, and I turned it against them. Blackstorm defeated it and imprisoned it here. It was trapped, like me.
So now you turned it against me.
What?
It is thee who has turned against me, abandoning me here, left to pay the price for each and all of thy errors in thy stead, whilst I did all I could to help thee to return.
I gave in to you so many times.
I am come to the end of my strength, an empty shell or taken with rot. I did not wish to harm thee, but I no longer am master of all that I do.
Sorry, adjusting in my
Is
chair.
that why you killed my companions?
Really? All of them?
Visions. Blame rather thy human half, for that is who hath invoked them, with its fear and its regrets. Thy companions never traveled through the breach.
So it comes to this. You and me. It's time we ended this.
Ha! It is all I have awaited. Remove these accursed lances from me, and let the world heart become whole once more.
Defeat the spirits of the world heart. Decide final choice. Decide what to do with the world heart and betrayal. What?
Here we are, the world heart.
So, okay.
I'm gonna guess that this is not the first time you've been here.
So what's the other option?
That is true. It is here that the White Lady was born. But that is of no importance. You are weak, inconsistent, hesitant. The World Heart will overwhelm you and destroy.
Of course it
But
will.
can't you help me? What should I do with these spears? Or the demon?
Each of these spears allows an Ice Lord to draw from the World Heart. Without them, they are nothing. But alas, they are only a part of your problem. The World Heart is exhausted. It needs energy if it is ever to beat again.
Okay, that didn't tell me that much. Sybil!
So this is what the world heart looks like.
Yes.
A big Yggdrasil
Nothing that I ever
shoot.
read could have
Yggdrasil
prepared me for this
type tree. Did I say that
I
right?
just hope
The
that
Norse
in
tree?
spite of everything, your knowledge can help me. Because I have absolutely no idea what I should do.
Faced with any kind of choice, it is impossible to be sure of making the right decision. No one can see all the consequences of their actions on the future. But what I can tell you is that the entity within you is a piece, a limb, torn from the world heart by its own will. By sending part of itself to Vertiel to inhabit a living body, it knew it would be protected until it was possible to get that part back. But while it was incarnate, the demons saw what we have done to the world, what terrible damage intelligent beings are capable of. Alas, I fear that now it wants to destroy everything, wipe the face of the world clean of our corruption, rather than risk that it should happen again. You must free Vertiel from the Ice Lords and break their link with the World Heart, but do not abandon us to the demon. If you let him return to his source, he will certainly regain his strength, that all who live will be destroyed. He will take revenge for what men have made him suffer. None will be spared. And you will die. And I want you to live.
Okay. So, well, let's Renval have.
We're here, Admiral. This is the World Heart.
The
No,
heart of the one
Mathras.
who is just is often plagued with doubts, but it always speaks true at the last. When faced with the ultimate choice, the mercenary will remember his duty, and all will be resolved. The life of the knight has been spared by his friend. Now it is the fate of the world that is at stake. The faithful friend will remember his duty. The Ice Lords must perish.
Okay, so if I'm getting this right, if we bond with him... Pick up. Exploding trap. Okay. So if we bond with him and we both go back to the World Tree, that severs off the ties to the Ice Lords, and then they're basically done for. But eventually he'll come back and probably destroy the world anyways. If I kill him now, part of the World Heart will be missing, and we just have a harder quest to try and stop the Ice Lords, if I'm getting that right. But I suppose let's make our final choice.
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
So be it, it's time this world was purified with flame. I prefer a world that I can rule. Oh.
No, not yet. I can't decide for the moment. Not alone.
Now each one just sounds...
The flame will burn bright anew, and the necromancers will be the first into the fire.
I prefer a world that I can rule. Is that basically just like me being tyrannical and it's like, I rule the world now? Why? The world has purified with flame. Does that just destroy everything? I'm not sure what actually happens. You know what I can do? Wait a second.
Not yet.
Hold on. Let's just double check. Maybe we can check both options. I'll just create an extra save real quick.
The flame will...
Let's just see purified with flame.
This world and lived amongst its peoples, its elves, its humans, and I have witnessed the truth of their ilk. Vanquishing the necromancers will not suffice for them. Others will return to enslave the power of the World Heart once more. There is but one remedy, one sentence that must be passed.
No. They will have learned their lesson. They'll be able to make a fresh start.
Can they try?
Their world must be destroyed with flame.
Please, give them a chance. Think of those who helped us. We cannot condemn all of humanity.
In what ways that is concerned to us? We are no longer human.
I'm just seeing what happens, because maybe we can load spiders to purifying fire. Okay, I guess that's it. What happens? Is that it? Is that just that ending? Oh, that's it! We're just here? Okay, continue. Hold on. So, okay. Could it be maybe there are more options depending on if you give in to the demon or not? Like, if you reject his advances, how does that change the story? Or does it change it that much at all? And what are the real differences? Are there a way to, like, just purify because we don't take his power, he sees, okay, maybe humans aren't so bad, maybe there's a chance for you guys, or is it just those two choices, really?
We don't need to go that far. All we need is to remove these spears, and the necromancers will be left powerless.
Oh, I misunderstood.
As powerless as when they enslaved the World Heart? No, it will not suffice. They must be annihilated.
I'll track them down. The dead walkers will be gone. The survivors will have a chance and Vertial will be rebuilt, little by little.
Little by little, it would take centuries, nay thousands of years for thy world to rebuild its energy. The world heart hath not been remade whole. Thou must permit me to rejoin with mine other half.
So that
Okay,
you can take
so we do
over
have
and
half of
burn
him.
Vertial? No thanks. I am the most powerful being in the two worlds. I have got responsibilities.
Thou wouldst use me to reign over them, as did the necromancers. How long dost thou imagine that I shall allow thee to use me in this way?
I don't know, but you better get used to it. You were the one talking about centuries and thousands of years before our worlds can be rebuilt. And I plan on being right there to keep an eye on them. Meanwhile, do me a favor and let me enjoy this victory in silence. Do you mind?
Okay. Yeah, that's the ending, if I understood. The way you said, like, I'm gonna rule this world, it'd be like, oh, okay, so we just got a fiery Deathwalker now. No, okay, so he's a little bit more pure than that, but he wants to be the overseer rather than the ruler. What was that supposed to signify? The one and only Lord. Okay. So, I don't know how many endings there are. I'll have to look into that because I think I'm done. Okay, so what do we got? A little over 10 hours, I think it took me to beat this. Roughly, yeah, a little over 10 hours, which I think is like 2 or 3 hours below the average. But then again, I was also on easy mode, don't forget. And, yeah. So, I guess that was Bound by Flame. How was it? It's alright. Really, it's alright. I don't know, because after a point, the first act is so goddamn boring and annoying. Like, I like the performance from Robin Aiken Downs. I gotta actually look up his last name. For some reason, I keep getting it swapped between Downs, and I don't know. I'm probably all wrong. Anyways, Robin, great. Obviously, he puts in a fun performance, even though it keeps flip-flopping from, you know, the medieval accent to just him going Travis touchdown on ya. But I do like how it, you know, the changes slowly occur. But, yeah, and some of the other characters, it took very late into Chapter 1 did we finally get some really interesting characters, like Edwin, and then in Chapter 2 we got Mothras, and then, Black Frost and everything. You know, actually, like, the most evil characters are the most interesting people in the game, between, you know, Vulcan as he slowly gets corrupted, but it doesn't seem like it's as malicious as you think. We now found out it is, but there are ways around that. And I'm curious to see, I am curious to know, but I can probably just YouTube it, what changes if you, like, reject the demon's power and everything. But in this, it just seems so fitting, because really, fighting with pyromancy is, like, the way to go, because, like, they're just, as far as I realized, because it seems like there were just so few little options for if you didn't go pyromancy, just, like, it would be so hard. But, yeah, some of the more evil characters, especially Black Frost, I really liked him as he was just sort of like, you know, a lot more casual, but still kind of malicious. So, yeah. But, yeah, there are things that kind of work. Actually, the structure is kind of interesting, going from place to place, and there are skippable or missions you could lose, and all that leads up to the rewards of, you know, doing that mission. So that's kind of like an interesting way to go about it. This is a very, like, straight line game, and I guess I can see the replayability if you try to do better decisions or change how you know, operate with the demon and such, and probably a different build. I say your defenses can't only be boosted by pyromancy, but I'm sure there's a way that I just completely ignored in favor of the fire. But I don't know. Because the other thing is, like, I don't want to play this again. I don't want to play this all the way through again. It had its moments and some cool things, cool characters, some interesting lore bits, but then it's just like, that's it. This is nothing else, you know? It's like, okay, so we beat only really, this demon corrupts us, and we're slowly trying to make our way to him. And there's like several ways we can do it, but just one of the 7 Ice Lords messed up bad, and that kind of means the end of everything, you know? So it's like, I don't know, because, you know, they talked, there was history of like, oh, even, what was this name? Just like, oh, even one of these new Ice Lords can't stop me, and then I can rule everything. And I don't know. It just seems like there was a lot in the background, but then we don't see that now because I highly doubt this is ever getting a sequel because it's, 2014, it's 5 years later almost. Yeah, not likely, which kind of sucks because there's potential here. Like, I remember saying early on, my friend who let me borrow this said, like, it feels like, what was it? It feels like Dark Souls mixed with Dragon Age, mixed with Shadow of Mordor. And I'm thinking, when I started, it's like, it can't be that all those things. That's kind of exaggerating. No, it really is all those things in a weird mixed up way, and it doesn't work. Like, there kind of comes to a point, especially, again, like, probably by Act 2 is when you got enough combat abilities and enough upgrades and skill points where combat does feel kind of good to use, but there's still that jankiness and that imprecision that doesn't really make it work still. Like, you know, I said I wouldn't play this game again. I would be really interested if they did, like, some kind of, like, remaster or remake of this game. Like, what was it? Sacred Slightly Better Edition or something? Kind of just, like, or just some kind of, like, re-overhaul of this game. Oh, I know. Like, this is sort of like, this is the Ninja Gaiden 3, and I'd like to see this game get, like, a Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, you know? Kind of like a pseudo-remake of the game, a rebuild, with better feeling mechanics, better graphics, you know, because some of the animations just stilted, which Focus Home, you know, I don't expect, well, you shouldn't really expect, like, AAA quality for them, but, like, you know, that sounded more mean than I meant it to be. I meant just, like, visual quality, but even still, they have some really good looking games. My point being, like, I'd like to see, like, this game with a little bit more time and budget. Not that what's here is completely bad. Walking away from this feeling a lot more positive on it than I figured I would, but I still can't say I'd recommend it. I don't know, because like some of the early hiccups in the first few parts, especially in the first act, is because kind of like the down point. If the first act was a little bit better, or kicked off more interesting, or again, just better gameplay would go a long way into making this easier to stomach. But without that, it's just kind of not worth it, I don't think. Which sucks, because Spiders has done some good games. I should really get around to finishing Of Orcs and Men. Yeah, that was them, right? Spiders. But I am kind of interested to see, because they have another game that released like 2 years after this, the Technomancer, and I'd be willing to give that a shot. Maybe if it's like Bound by Flame, but a bit better, but in a different setting. I'd be willing to give it a try. I think my friend has that too. I should ask him about that. But yeah, Bound by Flame. It's potential, but if it felt better to play, I think that's the biggest thing. Gameplay. If the combat felt more fun and you had, you know, more options early on, I think that would go a long way into making this a lot more easy to recommend. But in its state, that's kind of what it is, and it's not like it's going to change. But again, if they Razor's Edged this, I'd be interested to come back to it if they like make a lot of improvements. But highly doubtful that would happen, but that's just kind of the dream. But I suppose that's kind of where we end this. So, yeah, that's me rambling for a couple of minutes. That was Bound by Flame. Can't recommend it, even though after a certain point I did have a lot of fun with it. But, yeah, it's just too lacking to really say, you know, give this a try. Which, again, I feel bad about saying, because I expected it to be worse, but it really wasn't that bad. At least after Act 1, that's kind of when things got, like, a lot better and more interesting. The final boss was a bit of a pain, but, you know. Guess that's what I get for not doing everything, but hey. Alright, so that's where we wrap up. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off. And thank you for watching me play Bound by Flame.